Disclaimer: the views, opinions, and insinuations made by the host or guests do not reflect those of the show, the management, and the network. Viewer discretion is advised.
Broadcasting beyond borders, the message of the truest tribe of coaching entrepreneurs and independent service providers here in the Philippines. This is Master Coach A, and you are joining me for En Route Live, the LAUNCHPAD MasterClass Series. Specifically, we are doing this for the advancement of our Encruise life coaching packet that we are advancing right now, offering 1 year unlimited coaching program. Okay, so this is Master Coach A, and you are joining me at this very moment on the hour of past 7 o'clock, 7:30 to be exact, 7:34. I want to call everyone, whatever you're doing, please join us here at TikTok Broadcast, the flagship community project of Coaching TikTok speakers from Life Coach Philippines, and of course, the community members of Coach A Coaching Community En Route special broadcast. We are now on day 8. I'll be right back shortly. Welcome back to the live streaming of En Route, the LAUNCHPAD MasterClass Series. This is a special broadcast that we are doing in behalf of Life Coach Philippines. In this episode, today's episode on day 8, we're going to be doing toxic-free relationship, okay? So we're gonna be talking about relationship detoxification. We're gonna be talking about toxic patterns. So if you are joining me right now live, let me know in the chat box, where are you coming from? Because I am broadcasting beyond borders of Las Piñas on the 8th day of June in the year 2023. So once again, I am Master Coach A, at magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Let's talk about relationship tonight. So if you are joining me live at this very moment, to all our kindred coaches who's doing really a great job, okay? Let me just give a big shout out to all our kindred coaches, to all our community managers, to all our people at DCAP Corporate Republic. Of course, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Lalong-lalo na, okay? Lalong-lalo na sa mga lumalaban para sa relasyon. #me, okay? Kung ikaw ay isang taong lumalaban para sa relasyon, can you please give me a shout out? At ang shout out mo sa mga oras na ito ay #me. Okay, are you still fighting? Lumalaban ka pa ba? Okay, ikaw ba ay isang taong duguan? Ikaw ba ay isang taong gusto ko nang sumuko pero ayaw pa ng puso ko, o sumusuko na ang puso ko pero ayaw pa rin ng isip ko at ayaw pa rin ng utak ko? Ikaw ba to? #me, okay? Or kung hindi ikaw ito at si Day, okay, #Day, ibig sabihin nun may kakilala ka. So don't keep me a secret, okay? It's a beautiful Thursday evening. Okay, wag ka pang sumuko at kung may kakilala ka pang gusto pang kumapit, okay, gusto pang kumapit, tag the friend, okay, send a DM, send a private message, okay, tawagan mo na ang kaibigan mo at sabihin mo magsisimula na tayo ngayong gabi. We're gonna be talking about relationship. I am so excited for tonight, okay? Kaichi, okay, at ang ating mga kasamang ating mga business partners from Vegan Essential Skincare. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. If you are watching this on a replay, you are watching this in the future. Okay? Kung kayo po ay manunood after even this season of the great celebrations in our tribe. Okay? So, today we are already on the 8th day of my birth month. So, my birth month is June. I'm turning 51 on June 14. Nako, konting-konti na lang po. In a few days, I'm turning 51. And normally, if it's my birth month, there's so much happening in the entire tribe. There's so much happening in us because this is the first month of my new year. So ito po ay bagong taon, bagong panahon para sa akin at nagpapasalamat po ako sa lahat ng mga kasama pa rin nating lumalaban para sa buhay. Hindi lang sa pag-ibig, hindi lang sa relasyon, pero sa buhay. Okay? So when we talk about relationship, there's a lot of relationship that you can think about. So kung nandito ka ngayon, lumalaban ka pa sa relasyon, okay, hashtag me, anong klaseng relasyon ang pinaglalaban mo? Lumalaban ka ba sa relasyon mo para sa anak mo, relasyon mo sa asawa mo, sa boyfriend mo, sa girlfriend mo, sa magulang mo? Anong klaseng relasyon ang inilalaban mo pa? Okay, ibig sabihin nun, hindi ka pa sumusuko for what it is today. Gusto mo pang maging better, gusto mo pang mas maging maganda, gusto mo pang maging mas maayos, at naniniwala ka pang pwedeng umayos. Okay? Kung ikaw yon, hashtag me. Okay? Hashtag me. At kung may kakilala ka talaga, pag-usapan natin ang relasyon ngayong gabi. Okay? So, if you don't know me and you are joining me for the first time ever, I am Master Coach A. I'm a coaching entrepreneur. And since 2016, I've been out of the corporate world and I've been building my business, multiple seven-figure business online. And I have almost all of my businesses are online. I would say almost because Decaf Corporate Republic, the first of my series, my first baby right after itong huling balik na, okay, sa corporate, sa entrepreneurship. So I've been out of entrepreneurship and business ownership for quite some time, in and out. But since 2016 and up at this moment, nandito lang po ako. Okay, so I've been doing business. I've been building businesses online and offline. And one of the many things that I love to do online is really teaching and coaching. Okay, teaching and coaching. So talking about the only business that we have as a place, tapos sabi ng brain ko ngayon, hindi na lang pala siya nag-iisa. Sorry. Okay, sorry kung nandito ang aking team. Yes siya. Sorry naman. Okay, so we have two. Okay, we have two businesses. I have two businesses that have physical space. So one is Decaf Coffee Republic that I'm sharing with my project Timothy that is located inside Pioneer Center compound along Pioneer Road, corner Brixtons and United States Capitolio, Pasig City. This is across Bayanihan Center. I'll be there in a few minutes, in a few while after the class. So if just in case you are within the territory or within the area and you want to hop in, join in, have a conversations, I'll be doing my coaching for the soul tonight, late evening. So please hop in, join me and meet me. Another business that I have a physical store, I have a physical space, is a business I'm sharing with my sister Chai. Okay, so kung wala pa si Chai dito, pakitag si Chai and si Baby Lynn, si Ate Bebs. Okay, and our space, okay, we have a boutique, Yesha Boutique, fashion boutique, that is located inside Pioneer Center Supermarket. Okay? So pareho po kami nasa loob ng Pioneer Center compound, pero ang Yesha po ay nasa loob talaga ng PC, the iconic PC Supermarket. So just in case you are within the area, bukas pa po ang Yesha and you want to get a revamp, a rehash on your lifestyle, we invite you to visit Yesha, today, tonight, and we have just announced, something really beautiful at Yesha. Meron po kami ngayon shopping alert. If you visit Yesha and get a required purchase, you can bag a free ticket, an SBIP ticket to Huling El Bimbo, the musical that's airing on June 16, 8 p.m. So ito po ay isa sa pinakamalaki na, I think pinakamalaki na naming gathering sa tribo, and we want everybody to come in. Okay? So kung ikaw ay customer ng Yesha, come in. Please join us. You are part of our family. You are part of what we're doing in Decaf Coffee Republic. You are part of what we're doing in Life Coach Philippines. You are part of what we're doing in RUC. You are part of what we're doing in Vegan Essentials Incorporated. So please come in. Okay? So come in. Ayan na po ang aking business partner. Ayan na po ang aking kapatid sa Yesha. Okay? So kasama po kayo kung kayo po ay masugid namin taga-subaybay ng Yesha. Okay? There's a lot of new, okay, fashion clothes. Okay? Kung kayo po ay nagpaplano at naghahanda, if you're preparing, okay, for your all outfit of the day for June 16, please visit Yesha Fashion Boutique Center, and we're gonna give you, I have 2023 ticket for a required purchase. Super mura lang po. Punta po kayo doon. As in, super gift. Okay, so sabihin ko na rin, okay, if you purchase 4,999, okay, so roughly 5,000 pesos worth of your clothing, then we give you that ticket that is worth 3,776. That's yours for free. That's how much we love you. That's how much we are saying, Yesha Tribe, Yesha people, you are part of Life Coach Philippines. You are part of Decaf Coffee Republic. You are part of what we're doing. You are part of our advancement. So marami pong salamat. Mabuhay po kayong lahat. I'm so excited for tonight. All right, so ituloy na po natin. Let's get the class in session. Okay, so ito na po, simulan na po natin. Okay, so Relationship Detox Coaching Program po ang ating pag-uusapan ngayon. So I am a professional certified life coach. I've been doing coaching in the area of impact, income, and influence. And I manage a CPD accredited service provider. Okay, so I'm a CPD accredited service provider company, and I provide coaching classes and certification program that is CPD accredited internationally. So one of the things that we are really excited for this year, I personally so excited, is we're doing for the first time. Okay, I'm offering for the first time massively 1-year unlimited coaching call, and this is under the Encruise, okay, life coaching packet suite. And why? Because inside this, there are 12 coaching programs that I am offering that you can avail with unlimited coaching call for the entire year. And one of those is this Relationship Detox program. So what I've been doing since June 1, okay, June 1 to June 11, and I'm gonna take a break on June 12. I'll be back on June 13, okay, is to dissect the program and give you a sneak peek. So, dissect ko lang, explain ko lang po sa inyo kung ano po itong programang to, but also to give you a sneak peek of how it would somehow be like in our journey. Okay? So, sa lahat po na nandito ngayon, bigyan nyo ako ng magandang picture ng salitang detox. What is your picture of the word detox? When you hear the word detox, what comes to your mind? All right? So, detox is blank. Okay? What is detox to you? Anong napipicture mo pag detox cleansing, sabi ni Coach Tin? Okay? So, Coach Tin is our relationship coach in the tribe. Okay? So, estudyante ko to sa relationship coaching. Estudyante ko siya sa building relationship class. So, come on now. Give me a picture. Okay? Refrain from toxic. O nga naman, no? Pag nagki-cleansing ka, huwag ka rin magpasok ng toxic. Tama naman, Master Coach. Okay? So, come on. Okay, what is your picture of detox? Pag narinig mo tong detox na to, kahit sa ano nakita, nako, detox product yan. So, one of the product na meron kami ngayon sa Decaf na my favorite, okay? So, next to my coffee, my favorite at Decaf is our Moringa Matcha. Di ba? Moringa matcha latte, okay? Na detox, na pang-detox. Ay, favorite ko yan. Kung favorite mo yung Moringa matcha latte natin, give me a yes, okay? Or a me in the hashtag, okay? In the comment. Give me a hashtag of me. Okay, favorite ko po yan. Pang-detox talaga siya. Okay, mararamdaman mo talagang nagdi-detox ka sa drink na ito. Okay, so, pero masarap, by the way. Okay, masarap. So, not a lot of detox products or not a lot of detox drinks are created equal, and Ours is superb. Okay? So one of these days, I'm gonna be doing that. Gusto ko pong mag-live yan at gusto ko pong i-discuss yan, but not here. Okay? Dito po sa En Route Live, the Launchpad Masterclass Series, ang pinag-uusapan po natin ay coaching. Okay? So bigyan mo ako ng picture. Hashtag. Okay? Ano ang hashtag picture mo? Hashtag one word mo when you hear the word detox. Ano ang detox sa'yo? Okay? Paki-invite na po ninyo ang mga magigiting nating kasama, okay, sa larangan ng pag-ibig. Okay, ulitin ko po yan. Pakitawagan na po ninyo ang mga gigiting nating kasama sa larangan ng pag-ibig. Matagal din po akong lumaban sa pag-ibig. So alam ko din po ang ibig sabihin niyan. Kung yan po ang laban. Kung ikaw ay single since birth, okay, no boyfriend since birth, okay, single na single ka hanggang ngayon, lumalaban ka pa rin at gusto mo pa rin talaga makita si Miss Right or si Mr. Right. Okay, ang episode na ito ay para sa iyo. Bakit? Okay, paano naman ako, wala nga akong girlfriend, wala akong boyfriend, paano naman relationship detox yan, coach? Kasi, posible, okay, that you are in the cycle or in the space of toxic relationship, kaya hindi dumarating si Mr. Right or si Miss Right. Aray, hashtag aray, kung ikaw yan, okay? Or may kakilala ka si Day, tawagan mo na sila. Okay, so it's gonna be a beautiful, beautiful night for all of us. Now, ready, give me a ready sign. Okay, give me a hashtag emoji. Okay, today, okay, so ready, tapos let's do this. Now, mental health check-in. Mag-check-in na po tayo ngayon. The class is in session officially. Okay, aray, aray, sabi ni Day. Okay, baka din aray, sabi ni Me. Okay, so, class in session. Okay, bibigyan ko kayo talaga ng sweet moment. I-define po natin according to the mood meter on a Thursday evening. Ano po tayo ngayon? Hashtag angry, hashtag sad, hashtag happy, and hashtag fine. Okay, kung tayo po ay hindi masyadong maganda ang pakiramdam dahil kay PLDT, dahil sa internet, okay lang po yan, set aside natin yan muna. Okay, ang gusto ko po talagang malaman, how do you feel exactly right now in terms of relationship? Okay, pwede po bang yan ang ating pag-usapan ngayon? Okay, so think about the most important relationship to you, next to God. Okay? So, tayo naman, lagi tayong adyon di ba? Hindi lang tayo fine kay God, talaga namang secured ang relasyon natin sa Diyos. So, doon po tayo sa next to God, okay? Think of the most important relationship that you have right now, right here. And I want you to think about that relationship and gauge now your mood, okay? Your emotions according to the mood meter. So, ang basihan po natin ngayon kay mood meter ay ang inyo pong napaka-importanting relasyon. So, ano po bang importanting relasyon meron ka ngayon? Kung ikaw ay single, wala kang special one, okay, wala pa si the one, ano ang pinaka-importanting relasyon sa'yo? Prayerfully and hopefully hindi trabaho ang isasagot mo dahil hindi yan ang pinag-uusapan natin. Ang ibig kong sabihin ng trabaho, magkaliwanagan po tayo ay tao. Yan, tao. Next to God, ano po ang pinaka-importanting relasyon sa'yo? Hindi po tao, hindi po hayop, hindi po si pet, hindi po si puppy. Okay? Kailangan po ay tao. Ano po ang pinaka-importanting relasyon sa'yo right now next to God? Okay? And check on the mood meter. Okay? Ano ang pakiramdam mo sa relasyon na yan ngayon? Kung kayo ay mag-asawa, please, wag mong pakialaman ang sagot ng asawa mo. Wag kang magalit kung anong sagot niya. Okay? So, kasi naman, okay, wag tayo mag-assume. Baka naman, at this moment in time, hindi ang relasyon niya sa'yo ang pinaka-importante. Wag kang magalit. Okay? I-explain ko yan sa'yo mamaya kasi sometimes, no, ang pinaka-importanting relasyon at a certain moment, pwede natin sabihin, di ba dapat wife? Di ba dapat husband kasi kasal kami? Sometimes, okay, because tao lang po tayo, kung saan tayo may problema, yun ang nagiging pinakamahalaga sa atin. Okay, so wag po tayong judgers. Okay, sabi nung iba, wag kang judgeries kasi. Okay, sino dito nakaka-connect ka sa sinasabi ko? Okay? Okay ba? Okay ba? Okay po ba to? Okay po ba tayo? Okay po ba tayo? Okay? So are you still with me? Are you still excited for tonight? Masaya ka pa ba? Gusto mo pa ba tong lesson na to, itong pinag-uusapan na to? Okay ka pa ba? Okay. So, good. So, tuloy na po natin. Okay, so kung kayo ay nandito, okay, at gusto mo pang nandito, okay, gusto ko munang i-warm up ang ating mga memories. Okay, so ano ang natatandaan mo sa day 1? Hashtag purposology. One word na natatandaan mo, one word na namnam mo pa. That's something you learn from day 1. Okay, anong meron ka ng day 1? Okay, what about day 2, the life zones na pinag-usapan natin? Okay, anong meron dito? Ano pa yung natatandaan mo? One word, one concept, one idea. Okay, what about day 3? Okay, nandyan ang rising self. We talk about on day 4 ang ating effortless action. So malamang alam nyo to. Okay, so the procrastinators and the procrastination. Day 5, we talk about the business growth breakthrough. Tama po ba? Natatandaan po ba natin ito? Okay? At nung day 6, pinag-usapan natin ang mindful parenting, yung maraming ouch din. Okay? Maraming sumasakit ang puso na to sa mindful parenting. Okay? June 7 or day 7, kahapon, pinag-usapan natin ang poverty-free living. Of course. Now, sa lahat po na yan, 7 araw na po ang nakakalipas. Okay, so 7 days over. We are now on day 8. Okay, sa lahat po ng ito, ano po ang natitira at talaga namang nakaukit sa puso. Okay, at ang buong-buo pa ang memory mo. Okay, so I want you to put it in the chat box. Okay, try your memory from day 1 to day 2. So for example, day 7. So day 1, okay, what is it that you remember from day 1? Day 2, hashtag day 2. Okay, anong naramdaman mo day 2, day 3, day 4? Kompletohin mo, tingnan natin. Okay, tingnan natin kung ano pa ang naiwan sa'yo. Okay, maganda po yan para ma-prepare natin ang ating mga brains para sa pagpasok natin ng relationship detox. Okay, relationship. Okay, toxic relationships pattern po ang pag-uusapan natin ngayong araw na to. Okay, toxic relationship patterns ang pag-uusapan natin ngayong araw na to on the 8th day of June in the year 2023. So, kung halimbawa in the future, no, kung apo kita, okay, at nanonood ka at maayos, okay, relasyon ng iyong mother, ng iyong father, okay? So, malamang sa malamang, okay, malaki ang impluwensya ni grandma. So, di ba? Tulungan natin ang mga parents, tulungan natin ang mga future parents, and even if you are an existing parents right now, let's talk about the toxins in your relationship and how we can possibly do detox. Hindi po tayo makakapag-detox ng isang bagay na hindi natin gustong tanggalin. Yes? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so, at wag po kayong mawala pagkatapos po nito. Magpapahinga po kayo in a little while. Konti lang pong pahinga yan. Babalik po kayo, okay? At 10:30, you'll be back here at TikTok broadcast para po sa Enrollment on Point, the Insider Scoop Hours. At ito po, di ba? O iba ang combination natin ngayon. Coach Tin, okay, our relationship coach, okay? Nandito po si Coach Colleen at si Coach Lynn. Ang ganda ng combination. Okay? Ang ganda ng mga combinations dito. Okay? So, congratulations to all our TTB, okay, TikTok broadcast host. Okay? Congratulations for doing such a great job. And again, this is one episode of Insider Scoop Hour. Okay? Excited akong marinig ang mga kuro-kuro, okay, ang feedback, ang bounce back ng ating mga scoopers of the hour. Okay? So, tuloy-tuloy na po tayo. Let me know in the comment. Let me know in the comment, what do you see? Okay. Ano po ang nakikita ninyo sa picture? Okay. What do you see in the picture? Let me know in the chat box. Let me know in the comment. Gusto ko pong marinig ang inyong pananaw. Ano po ang nakikita ninyo? Yes. Come on now. Share. Share po natin. Ano po ang nakikita ninyo? Ano po ang meron dyan? What can you see? Ano po ang inyong naaaninag na picture? Ano po ang naaaninag ninyong larawan? Ano pong image? Okay. Relationship pressure. Okay. Yeah. Come on. Keep it coming. What do you see? It is interesting, right? There are two individuals, okay, a male and a female na nandun po sa part dulo ng picture ng image, tapos siya yung nakikita nyo. Tama po ba? Yeah? Yeah? Ano pa po ang nakikita nyo? Natahimik, pride, bright colors. Ay, oh, okay, gusto ko yan. Bright colors, good. Temperature, good, good. Coach John, anong nakikita mo? Yan, si Coach John Di Hoya naman from Pasig City. Anong nakikita ng mga engineers? Ano man nakikita ng mga engineers dito? Okay, let me know in the chat box. Cloudy, sabi ni Master Coach Jasmine. Oo, no. So, sige po. Okay. May kulay po. Okay, may kulay po kayo nakikita sa screen. Kung kayo, papalitan ninyo to right now. Papalitan nyo to. Itong kulay na to. Ano po ang kulay nito sa inyo? Okay, so hashtag color, ano po ang kulay nito sa inyo? Palitan po ninyo. Okay, kung hindi po ito ang kulay ng larawan na ito, okay, yes, you see pressure in there, cloudy in there, great weather conditions, meter, perfect. Okay, what else? Okay, I'm waiting for something. Meron pa po ba kayong nakikita dyan? Okay, meron po ba kayong nakikita? Ano pong color? Ano pong color? Gray. Okay, gray. Okay. Palitan po ninyo what would be the color of this. Okay, hindi ko na po tatanungin kung bakit. I want you to keep it. Okay, I want you to keep it. Sabi ni Master Coach Jasmine, bright yellow hope daw. Okay, so Coach, kailangan ng mga engineer. Okay, pag-usapan natin yan. Okay, hashtag color yellow. Sige nga, bakit yellow? Bigla akong naging interesado. Bakit po color yellow? Pwede niyo po ba akong bigyan ng konting, bakit yellow? Fetus! Ay ba talaga, kapatid, may fetus, sabi ng kapatid ko, kulain mo. All right, so I want you to hold a mental picture of this image, and I want you to start fading the color, okay, the orange, the tangerine, okay, so the bright orange right now, fade it in your eyes, before your very eyes. If you need to close your eyes, fade it, and bring the color to the color that you want. Okay, some of you say gray, some of you said yellow, okay, some of you, ano pa ba? Ano pa yung mga colors niyo dyan? Okay, and when you do that, okay, now let me know in the chat box, okay, as you allow the original color to fade and the color that you have in mind to set in, okay, right now, how do you feel? Ikaw. Okay, ikaw po, balik ko po sa inyo, how do you feel? Okay, so let's be free, okay, let's be open kung anong conversations, kung anong language ang gusto mo. I just want to hear how do you feel right now. So there's an image and we allow the image to be transformed in color, not in details, just the color. Okay, let me know in the chat box how do you feel right now. Okay, colors changes a lot of things, especially our mood. Colors affects us. Colors, okay, colors allow us to see even the most painful things to be brighter, to be happier or better once it is presented to us in a brighter colors. Okay, and sometimes even good things, great things, if it's appearing to be gloomy, we feel sad about it. So I want you to have a picture of that and an exercise. Okay, maybe you can try this. How much of your energy is wasted? Okay, you just changing colors of the relationship, but not really changing the relationship and not really working on what needs to be reworked in the relationship. How many of you can connect with me that, oftentimes we just change the colors? So other people would say we sugarcoat it. We can't sugarcoat something that is really sour. What we do is we change colors. We envelope it with a new color that we want. Okay? We change the way we see it. Even if it hurts, we say it's okay. I'm okay with it. Okay? Some of you said earlier, yellow na para masaya kahit magkaaway sila kasi magkakabati din naman yan. Come on now. How many of you can connect with me? Okay. How many can connect with me that oftentimes that's what we do with our relationship? We sugarcoat it, we change colors, we recolor it, we repackage it with colors, with brightness, okay, with all this palabok, okay, just so it appears to be okay, even if it's not okay. How many of you is connecting with me? How many of you is connecting with me? Okay. And I want you to take a look at, okay, one of the things that you can take a look at this image is there's like habits in there. Okay. Regardless if it's a heavy rain, stormy, okay, whatever it is, there's going to be a habit. How many of you were able to see the habits in there? Habits. Okay. So relationship pressure. This is a relationship pressure gauge. Gauge the relationship pressure. And of that, okay, you can see the habits that we build or we're building around because, because of different situations. And according to the habits that we're able to build, then the relationship pressures could be better, worse, middle, high. Who's connecting now? Who's connecting? Who's connecting now? Give me a me, give me a yes. Okay. And if you're ready to proceed, okay, give me an emoji. So some of you said, pwede bang emoji na lang? Okay, sige, emoji na lang. Okay, emoji na lang. Okay, emoji na lang. Okay. Now, one of the things that, okay, sabay po nating ipakita ngayon. Okay, sabay. So this is one of the things that I love doing dito sa masterclass na to is to show you statistics from Google. And I have two statistics here. Okay, sabay po nating ipakita. Okay, clear po nating ipakita. One statistics is when you research or Google search the word relationship. That would be 4.9 billion. But when you talk about toxic relationship, it will drop to 314 million. That would gonna be a significant drop from 4.9 drop to 314. Okay. And interesting, if you take a look at it, ang nandyan po, when you talk about toxic relationship, ang nandyan po agad ay violence against women. Okay. So yan po ang nangunguna. Now, interesting. What is interesting here is how many of you would can relate, and can understand when I say sometimes it's not yet violent, but it's already toxic? I would just take it like normal lang yan. Kaya pa yan. Basta hindi ako nasasaktan physically. Basta hindi ako binubugbog. Basta wala akong pasa. How many of you can connect with me na as long as walang pisikalan, okay ang tao kahit lason na sa relasyon? How many of you would say, yes, agree? Yes, connecting, Master Coach. Come on. Put in the chat box. Put it in the chat box if you're hearing me, if you're connecting with me, and if you can understand exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? So that explains the drop. Okay? That explains the gap. When you talk about relationship, people would see that the relationship is toxic, or people would accept that it is truly toxic kapag dugu-duguan na, red and blue, masakit na. Okay? Pero kung hindi pa rin, kaya pa, ilaban pa, aayos pa to, magbabago din yan. How many of you can connect with me? Okay, connecting, hashtag connecting. Yeah. Hindi pa naman ako pinagbubuhatan, okay? Pinagbubuhatan ng kamay. Hindi pa naman ako nasasaktan. Hindi pa naman napipilipit ang kamay ko. Hindi pa naman ako nasasakal sa leeg. Okay pa 'to. Okay, so I think you're getting what I'm saying, right? Now, commercial break. Okay, so if you are new, kakapasok lang po ninyo dito, we've been introducing ourselves as coaching professionals. So, and if you are interested to know deeply what our profession have to do with the entirety of everything, okay? Parang bakit ba kahit saan may life coaching, okay? Kasi po to begin with, okay, para po naman kahit saan, okay? Merong sociology, may psychology, okay? Pinag-uusapan ang career, pinag-uusapan ang emosyon, okay? So mapatrabaho pa 'yan, mapamilya pa 'yan. There would always be the need to study and to take a look at psychology, sociology, your career, and other numerous sciences. And because of that, you can really feel that it feels like we're like them and we're all over as well. But the difference with our professions, with the rest of these emotional sciences, is that we focus and we focus our profession, our practice of the profession in the quest for results, okay? Getting results rather than gaining deep understanding of the past. This is where we operate. Life coaching is a profession that we practice, we earn money, we charge, we get not just like, a petty amount of money, but we are the second fastest growing industry in the entire world next to IT and really get good pay for doing it right. Okay. So, another thing that our profession marks right now is we are growing in numbers. Okay. And while this is something that we can do creatively, life coaching, like the other sciences, like engineering, like medicines, okay, is science based. Okay, there are things that needs to be done, and if we do it right, we do it according to the principle, to the model, to the designs, then we get results. Okay, not the same because we're different individuals, but it is almost that we can predict the results. Okay? Life coaching is also a lifestyle. We live it out, we live it in, okay, we live it through. Okay? We live it out, it means that as a life coach, you can see it. We live in it. We are a life coach, no, even if nobody's seeing it. And we live through it because we are also a product of our professions. Life coaching is a business. It's a very lucrative profession, but much more, it is a very, very, very lucrative business opportunity for many people. So if you are interested to know more about our professions, about what we do, and what we are advancing in Life Coach Philippines, please get in touch with Coach Rizal at 0917-586-1661. Just in case you miss it, okay, I am a CPD accredited service provider, and the courses that I offer, the certification course that I offer in Life Coach Philippines is CPD accredited with 40 credit units. And with that, I have 19 more. Okay, so I have 19 more courses that you can take a look with CPD accredited points. Now, one thing that's beautiful about coaching is it is very holistic in approach. And while there are different domains of our lives, if we want to simplify it in a nuclear level, or I would say like at the core, each and every one of us have ourself, our relationships, and our career or our source of income alongside with it. These are like the core, the three things that most of us, if you're normal, when I say normal, you live as a person with responsibilities, with families, you work because you are feeding someone else, or you are accountable and responsible. That's what I mean normal, okay? So you got yourself, you've got relationships while you're building your career or your business, okay? So this is like basic, basic, normal. Okay. And you would see that even if we expand the model, relationships would always be present. So for some, career will be out, business will be in, or career, business out, vocation come in. But whatever you take, like whatever it is, okay, wherever you put in coaching, there would always be the element or domain that reflects or point into relationship. Because I believe all of us have relationship of one kind or another, one form or another. How many of you connects and how many of you agrees with me that we all got relationship? Apart from our relationship with God, we all got a relationship. Yes? Yes? Is this a yes? Now, three numbers that I've been sharing here. Life coaching is an industry that is worth $2.8 billion globally. And with this number, there are only 71,000 professional life coaches worldwide. And this data is in the year 2020. Okay, so this is like when it's the pandemic is breaking through. Okay, in our spectrum. Now, what you can see is that indeed life coaching is financially beneficial to anyone. But the third the third number, which is to me is the more like to me is more important, is life coaching can result in 57% decrease in anxiety and 44% decrease in depression level. Now, what I believe on is that if you are engaged in a profession, if you are engaged in one way or another in the industry that allows you to maintain a positive mental health or develop, nurture a positive mental health to you, for you, then whatever domains, whatever industry, whatever work that you do, then it can help you. Okay, it can help you. Life coaching can help you. Now, talking about relationship, okay, I'd like to share this from Insights Match, okay, and they have this relationship patterns assessment, and I'd like you to take a look that a relationship pattern assessment is, they said, it's a valuable tool for understanding recurring patterns and making positive changes for a healthier relationships. Now, one thing that's, they clearly define here is that relationship issues, relationship issues can encompass a wide range of challenges that, okay, that individuals may face in their relationships, friendships, family family relationships, and other connections. But when you talk about toxic relationship pattern, this refer to unhealthy and harmful behaviors or dynamics that can occur within relationships and can be detrimental to the well-being of individuals involved. Okay? So, in this group, okay, they offer to help you discover and break unhealthy relationship patterns. Inside Match is here to help you. Now, I'm not sure if when you're having problems, you result, okay, hear me out on this, you result to getting professional advice, professional help, professional coaching, or even apps, okay? Or do you ever go to the internet for things like this? Okay, do you do that? Okay, do you resort? Do you find it helpful to get a professional service help you out? Because inside Match is just one. But how many of you would say, no, I don't, because I rather go to the person closest to me. I'll go to my trusted friend. I'll go to my nearest kindred relative, my aunt, my mother. Meaning to say, it is your attitude or way of living that when you have a problem with or issues or toxic item with relationship, you don't get professional help, but rather it's on you. Okay, sabi dito ni Coach Tin, ay, Coach Candy, nagsi-self-help. Sabi ni Coach Tin, sa friends lang po or sinasarili. How many of you can connect that that is our common pattern? That even if may ganito tayong nakikita, okay, we don't even pay attention, or this is not our default, and this is not our, okay, way of thinking, that we need professional help for this. And whether nahihiya, natatakot, hindi ready, I mean, name all how you want to call it, okay? The name calling. You would agree with me, the truth of the matter, when it's relationship issues, we are comfortable with the person next to us, closest to us. Hence the reason why I'm inviting you, if you are the go-to person in your space, if you are the person that people would go to you, then join in, professionalize that, because that is something that you can do professionally, you can do for a living, and you can do, okay, that would have so much impact and influence in your space. Okay. At least in the Philippines, apps like this, okay, apps like this, or right now with the onset of AI, okay, a lot more a lot a lot more of a lot and more, okay, a lot and more, okay, a lot of our consciousness about relationship got to do with more of options. Okay, let me repeat that. A lot of what we are having right now, our consciousness about relationship is having more options. So it means that what are the options you have pagka may relasyon ka? And oftentimes, your options, kung titingnan mo, hindi siya pag-aayos. Okay? Ang options mo, umalis, maghiwalay, mag-space out, mag-grunt, mag-blame, okay? Kumausap ng taong kakampi sa'yo. Okay? How many of you can connect with that? How many of you can understand that oftentimes our options, okay, that we're taking is not actually helpful to us? I'm not saying that our friends are not good or they're not helpful at all, but while they have the best intention in mind, when it comes to relationship, it is super, I have in mind the word tricky, but I would say there are layers upon layers. Okay, there are so much intricacy about relationship that you really need to handle it professionally. Professionally. Now, I want you to take a look at this. This is just a sample of what of the things that we probably be talking about when you enter the program. Should you the pattern, that submissive pattern? Okay, so in the context of romantic relationship, okay, you can see he controls and she retreats. He controls and she retreats. Now, this is just like one of the patterns that could be happening to you and causing your sanity. Okay, he controls and she retreats. How many of you can connect with this? And sometimes the gender role changes. Okay, the other person, it's the wife who controls and then he retreats. But we get to see this pattern over and over again. And this is just one of the patterns that we can talk about. Now, I'm posting this because from these patterns, okay, from this pattern and relationship, okay, you get to see different signs of toxic relationship. So, balikan ko po muna. Okay, balikan ko po muna. Dito po muna tayo sa pattern. Okay, ano po ditong pattern na to ang madalas ninyong nakikita sa space ninyo ngayon? Okay, do you get to see a controlling male and a female that retreats? Okay, nakikita, meron po ba kayo nito? Okay, nakikita po ba ninyo ito? Okay, or you see yung kabaliktaran. Yung kabaliktaran ba ang nakikita mo? Okay? Alin dito ang mas nakikita mo? Do you see a he who controls or a she who controls? Do you see a she who retreats or a he who retreats? Sino po dito? Okay. Now, meron po itong pattern. Pattern po ito, kaya hindi pwedeng pareho. Ngayon, kung pareho, ibig sabihin nito, there are two relationships na nakikita mo at nasa space mo. Now, kung napakadaming relasyon sa space mo at nakikita mo lahat ito all at the same time happening, gusto ko pong tanungin, kumusta po ang mental health ninyo? Okay? So you probably is there watching, you probably there observing, or you are probably there as product of this kind of relationship. Kumusta po ang mental health ninyo? So, kumusta po ba ang parents natin? Papa controls, mother retreats, or the other way around? Kumusta po tayo mentally? Please let me know in the comment. Please let me know in the comment. Okay? So, madami ding babae ang in control at siya ang nagre-retreat. Si husband ang nagre-retreat. Okay? So, hashtag product, sabi ni Coach Candy. Okay? So, how many of you can connect with that? Okay? So, I want you to see this, that when you talk about dominant submissive pattern or patterns, okay, we talk about patterns, the patterns may be present not just now that you are married or you are the one in relationship. The patterns could be present when you were young and you are the product of that pattern. How many of you can connect with that? Ikaw yung produkto. So, posible ngayon na wala kang relasyon, okay, pero itong mga patterns na to ay napaka-dominant sa iyo dahil galing ka or produkto ka ng ganitong pattern. Sino dito? Connecting ka. Connecting. Okay, let me know in the chat box, connecting po ba? Nakaka-connect po ba tayo? Gets po ba natin? Okay? Kaya po importante pag nanliligaw po tayo. Okay, boys, men in the house. Pag nanliligaw po tayo, importanteng kilalanin natin ang ating mga nililigawan, ang ating magiging may bahay. In the same token, kung ikaw ang nililigawan, kilalanin din natin ang ating magiging husbands. Okay, anong klaseng pamilya ang nagpalaki sa kanya? Anong klaseng magulang meron siya? Ano po yung mga patterns na meron ang iyong future husband or future wife? Or anong patterns meron si wifey, si husband ngayon, si hubby ngayon na nanggaling pa sa kanyang pamilya kaya hindi kayo magkaigi sa inyong relasyon? Aray. Okay? Connecting po ba tayo? Gets po ba natin ito? Okay? So, out of this pattern, remember, this is a sneak peek. Ibig sabihin po nito, marami pa po itong patterns na pwede po nating pag-usapan. Depende po kung nasaan po kayo ngayon. Meron pong assessment, not this assessment by the way, this is just a sneak peek. Hindi po ito ang gagamitin. No? Iba po ang ginagamit natin sa Life Coach Philippines. I just want to show you that there are many of this available but hindi po ninyo ginagamit. Hence the reason why, bakit po ito 1 year unlimited coaching call? Kasi may kailangan po tayong gawin, may kailangan po kayong assessment na gawin, kailangan po ninyong pagbilayan, hintuan. Okay? Now, out of this pattern, doon po kayo nakakakita, okay, ng sinasabi po ninyo at sinasabi po ng marami na signs. Ayan. Okay, signs of toxic relationship, no? Dahil may pattern pa ulit-ulit, no? Nakakakita na kayo ng signs na toxic ang relasyon. So you talk about lack of support, you talk about envy, okay? You talk about toxic communication, ang pag-uusap, okay? You talk about dishonesty, controlling behavior, resentment, patterns of disrespect, constant stress, ignoring your needs, negative financial behavior, di ba? Pangit ng respond ni hubby o ni wifey pag perang usapan. Lost relationships, lack of self-care, hoping for change, at ang pinakamatindi, walking on eggshells. Di ba? Yung paragi kang naninimbang. Okay. Sino dito? Connecting. Alin dito ang mga signs na Ako, napaka-pamilyar sa'yo. Okay? So, nandito, familiar hashtag. Now, oftentimes, okay, the signs of toxic relationship leads to cycle of abuse or came from cycle of abuse. Ibig sabihin, yung tao, okay, nandyan na, paikot-ikot. Okay, so merong tension building, may incident ng pananakit, so may matensyon ng relasyon, may sakitan na mangyayari, okay, may intimidation, may threat, magre-reconcile, kakalma, magte-tension ulit, mangyayari ulit, magre-reconcile, kakalma, magte-tension, may mangyayari ulit, paikot-ikot-ikot lang. Hashtag paikot-ikot lang. Pakisulat nga po kung nakaka-connect kayo, may nakita na po kayong ganito, may na-observe na po kayong ganito. How many of you connecting? Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Okay, kayo po ba ay nakaka-connect? Naiintindihan po ba ninyo ang sinasabi ko? Yes, the merry-go-round. Okay? If we simplify that, it would look like this. Okay? Okay, or it will feel like draining and depressing. It's all about them. It's all about the other person. We feel that the person is not supportive, always lacking trust and communication. Ang hirap, constant negative energy, all take, no give. Yes. Okay? Mutual avoidance, pareho na kayo nag-iiwasan. Excessive jealousy brings the worst out of you at patuloy ang pag-disrespect. No? Wala nang respeto sa'yo. Sino dito, kunik na kunik ka talaga at masakit na ang puso mo. Okay? At ramdam na ramdam mo tong sinasabi ko sa'yo. How many of you? Ito na to, coach. Masakit na to. Okay. Sino dito, yan na ang nararamdaman mo ngayon? Yes? Yes? Okay. So, a lot of times, okay, we look at that toxic relationships, those signs, and okay, I want you to take a look at okay, how is that signs of toxic relationship that we're having with the opposite sex, with your romantic partner, how is that related to having a toxic mother who is self-centered, emotional, very, an emotional loose cannons. Alam niyo po ba yun? Eh, use their main emotion, use you as their emotional support, very controlling, harsh criticism, lack of boundaries. Okay. Bakit mother lang ng mother? Because mother is the nurturer. Mother is the closest. Yan po talaga ang trabaho. Okay? Of course, pwede pong magpalit kung sasabihin nyo, si papa yung nasa bahay. But truth of the matter, it is the relationship. Ang sagot po dyan, biologically, physiologically, okay? Or in terms of trauma, because it is from the mother's womb. Doon po tayo hinugot. Doon po tayo galing. Mamaya po, papakita ko po yan sa inyo. Okay? From the trauma perspective. Okay? So, gusto ko pong tingnan nyo siyang mabuti. Ilan po sa signs of toxic relationship ang kaya mong ma-identify na kamuka, galing, kadikit ng signs of toxic mother? Nakikita po ba ninyo? Connecting? Okay. So imagine you, them, okay? Or imagine your child growing up having a mother who is self-centered, okay? An emotional loose cannons, who overreacts, react defensively, almost on a drama, okay? And a mother who always share their personal or intimate details. When things aren't going their way, they will call you So you listen to them and possibly even fix the situation for them. They use you for your papa. They use you for your grandparents. Yeah. You see them very controlling. They use guilt, manipulation, favors, money to get you to do what they want or follow their plan. A mother who's very harsh to you, criticizing you. Nothing you do is good enough or correct. They would always recognize something that needs una. Okay? And lack of boundaries. They may insert themselves in choices, situation, including relationships, jobs, even to your parenting style right now. Malaki ka na, nandyan pa din. They may come over unannounced to your home or go through your personal belongings without your permission. Even if you're now an adult, you're working, and you're the one taking care of all your families. How many of you can connect with this? Okay. And you would realize that as you see the signs of having a toxic mother, we naturally attract toxic people and ended up having toxic relationships. I want you to give me a yes if you're connecting. Give me a high five. Okay. This is sad truth, painful truth, but our abuse or the toxin that we consume, the reason why we're able to consume it as if it's okay because we are used consuming it. Okay. So if you grew up in a family where everything is peaceful or you are treated very well, at the onset of abuse, at the onset sign of toxicity, you will bail out. But because you grew up in a space na ganon, sabi nga po nila, mataas na po ang ating tolerance. Therefore, we ended up in a toxic cycle, in a toxic relationship. Okay? And that is a cycle to us, a cycle of abuse. How many of you can connect? Okay, wala na po tayong masabi, kundi mga emoji na lang. Okay? So, bigyan niyo po ako ng color na lang. What is now the color? If you will describe the color of your emotions right now, anong kulay na po meron kayo ngayon? Okay? Okay, bright yellow pa rin po ba tayo? Okay, ano po ang kulay natin ngayon? Masakit. Yeah. So, when you talk about relationship, when you talk about detoxification of your relationship, it would never be easy. It would never be shortcut. It would never be immediate or overnight. It takes time. Hence, the reason why, okay, reason why I am offering unlimited coaching call for 1 year. Okay, that you will be supported, you will get tools, you will get support, you will get what you need, guidance, so that you start your journey. So what kind of journey? Now, I want you to, okay, to all the bloody red people in the house with the black color in there, okay, I want you to focus now. I'm gonna transition now to what can we do? What can we do? What should you do? Where can you start? Gusto niyo po ba yun? Where can you get started? Okay. So how many of you would have a question of how to fix a toxic relationship? How many of you would have a question of this? Or do you know someone na ito ang tanong? How do we fix a toxic relationship? And you probably would have, if you do the research, would have an open honest conversations, don't dwell on the past, view your partner with compassion, take responsibility for your part, talk to the therapist, hold space. This is not me, okay? So credits to the website. Okay, this is not me, okay? That this is not where I'm going, and this is not what the coaching program is all about, okay? I just want to show you this, okay? That the questions would be, so how do I fix the relationship? That's one question. The other question is this: how to break toxic relationship patterns. Now, Think about this. Okay, think about this. Okay, closely. Okay. If you are in a toxic relationship, the default is to break. Okay, to break. To fix. First is to fix the toxic relationship. Okay. And the other is to break the toxic relationship patterns. The patterns ang binibreak. Nakafocus. And barely you can see that there is a focus on getting out of the relationship. Okay? Now, I'll give you a picture saan po yan nanggagaling. Bakit sobrang toxic na ang mindset talaga, which is really good, lalo na po kung asawa, di ba, you want to fix it and all. Bakit fix? And paano aayusin yung toxic relationship patterns mo na yan? Nanggaling po kasi yan sa idea, concept, or reality of our attachment. So this is from trauma. Okay, sa trauma masterclass po, tinuturo ko to. Okay, attachment means we develop our bonding behaviors with our caregivers when we were young. Those patterns evolve, but situation and circumstances can influence toxic relationship patterns. So imagine having this relationship with your parents, with your mother, or with your caregiver. Isn't it true that with those relationship, you pick it up, you don't like you were trained, your brain, your emotions were trained to accept and believe you don't have any choice. This is something that must stay. You can't change your mother. And of course, you can't just change your caregiver because your mother, your parents have chosen them to take care of you. And that attachments, okay, that attachments that we have with our caregivers, that pattern, that scenario gets imprinted into our mind, into our brain, into our processing, and therefore, future forward in our relationships, we want to fix the relationship and break the pattern. But even if we are already suffering from abuse, barely, little, okay, or that it would be easy for the person to say hiwalay. That's more of an isolated case than the default of many. Sino dito naiintindihan mo ko at connecting ka? Yeah. Ay, hindi totoo yan, Coach Tin. Sabi mo lang gusto mo, pero hindi totoo. Hindi ako naniniwala. Just si Coach Tin sabi niya, hindi yan totoo. Staying din yan eh. Hindi yan totoo. Okay. Iba po ang sinasabi ng bibig. Okay. Love you, Coach Tin. Joke lang. Love you. Okay. Gusto lang kitang tamawa. Okay. Pag nakita ko ni Coach Tin, mamaya, akapin mo ako mamaya, Coach Tin. Anong fix? Bahala ka dyan. Come on. How many of you can understand this? You want the relationship to work. You want to fix the toxic. Hence the reason why, okay, hence the reason why relationship detox. Okay? So I understand that leaving the partner, breaking up, it's not an easy way to do. It's not an easy way. Never will it be an easy way. Okay? Number one challenge would always be removing the toxic people from your life. And challenge number two is not feeling guilty, not feeling the guilt, the doubt, and regret afterwards. So, this is your truth. This is the truth of many people going through toxic relationships, not able to build boundaries. So, this is not something that you can get out overnight. And so, yeah. Okay. So with this, okay, with this you understanding, okay, when it comes to toxic relationships, getting out, there are two major challenges that you face: removing them from your life and you not feeling guilty about it. That's so hard. Diba? Ikaw na yung naabuso, ikaw pa yung guilty. Tapos ikaw pa yung nagre-regret. So with that, definitely you need to have a game plan. And the game plan that I'm offering is a 1 year, a 1 year journey with me or with your coach of choice. A 1 year journey with unlimited coaching call. We're gonna kick it off. We will have to kick off it with a trauma boot camp so you can get a feel of where you are right now, breathe a little more, we'll have a mental health coaching face to face. And should you decide to dive into the profession so you have a better grip of the process, I'll give you a 10,000 discount. And of course, we'll have a grand kickoff party on June 16 at Newport. Okay, performing as shutter for the Huling El Bimbo. Really, I'd like to invite you to say yes. Relationship detox coaching program so that we can eliminate the toxic emotions that you're going through right now and rejuvenate personal connections. You need it. You need to brush out, not just brush through. No, brush out. You have to just get it out in there. Okay, you need to flush it out. Okay, this toxic, but you also have to rejuvenate your personal connections with other people. The thing with being a sufferer of toxic relationships is we are isolated. We get to isolate ourselves from other people. And it kind of we against the world because we cannot share with them what we are allowing and tolerating in our space. So we are being alienated from our space and barely people know exactly what's happening to us. So sometimes letting go of toxin starts with rejuvenation. You have to rejuvenate yourself with new connections, nurture, get better with the people that remains to be with you in your journey. That would help you and make the transition. Okay. Detox, even in physical space, health given. It's not gonna be easy. It makes you feel weak. Okay, when you detox a person out of your life, you feel weak, feel hurt. But that's where personal connections comes in, and we will rejuvenate that. That's going to be part of your journey. That's going to be part of your program. So let me invite you, okay, for certification program. um this will truly be helpful for you if you have been in the cycle of toxic relationship. uh Becoming and going through the certification program. My sister is here. I asked my sister to go through the certification program because of this thing, toxic relationships in our lives. And if you avail of the program worth 10,000 pesos, I'm going to give back to you the 10,000 pesos as a discount to your certification program. It means everything now is free. And with everything free, you get over 100,000 value added. So imagine all of these things becomes free to you when you decide to be part of our tribe as a professional certified CACC life coach. It's time to reset your self-love. It's time for newness. It's time to push the button, reset. And this musical, okay, this event on June 16 will mark our beginning, will mark the beginning of our 1 year journey and beyond. I want you to come. I want you to say yes to me. I want you to say yes to yourself. I want you to say yes to newness. I want you to say yes to freedom. I want you to say yes to blooming relationships in your life. And you can really start with zero investment. Start zero. Don't pay until 21 days after. Okay? Click the registration button right now. Zero cost, no cash out. Join me on June 16. Join me on June 23 for virtual bootcamp. Pay after 21 days. And let's begin with our journey. It's possible to heal. You just have to make a decision. This offer is limited. There are only 343 slots, and we've crossed over hundreds now of our registrations. It can be fast, okay? Few days from now, and right after, when we consume all the tickets or we hit June 16, it's gonna be over. It's gonna be over. Okay? So whatever comes first, kung maubos po yung ticket namin, or kasi mahirap naman na yes kami sa'yo, wala ka sa party namin. Okay? So there's a limited ticket. That's the entire SBIP. We are not extending to other seat. Okay? We are only focusing in the SBIP. SBIP lang po talaga ang gusto namin. Okay? So I want you to come in. I want you to join us. These are real people on the show. Totoo po silang tao, hindi po sila puppets, and they represent real life stories as well. Yeah. Good actors, good portrayal, great one. But I would say the scenes, the scenarios, the plot, the stories, the dialogues are us. And it's going to be a very good jump start for all of us. So I look forward for your yes. This is my family. We got the ticket we got the ticket a month before. Okay, so May 14, so 1 month before my June 14th birthday. This is Mother's Day, and it was a beautiful gift from Coach Orville. I am a recipient of a generosity, and allow me, my children, to give back the generosity to every one of you out there. Okay, to say yes. Allow yourself not just an entertainment, but allow yourself a moment of truth, a moment of relaxation. I look forward seeing you on that day. And now, okay, to keep the fun going, okay, the celebration up and running, okay, I invite you to participate in our Epic AHEB 2023 event shirt photo and win 10,000 pesos cash or GCash. So imagine you click the register button right now, join the contest, pay after 21 days. Who knows, before the 21 days, on June 15 or 16, as we announced, you are the lucky winner of the 10,000 pesos. So click now, say yes, say yes, say yes, say yes to yourself, say yes to beautiful chances, say yes to a new beautiful beginning, say yes to something epic. Okay? So thank you so much for being here tonight. Let me know in the chat box your aha moment. Let me know in the chat box your return of insight. Let me know in the chat box your pack my bag moment. But let me know also in the chat box how many people right now will you be connecting in behalf of Life Coach Philippines, in behalf of Master Coach A. Do me a favor, give it to me as my birthday gift. Please connect with someone in a relationship that needs detoxification, that needs this detox program. Bless someone with your voice. Invite them in. Let them know that there's a conversations like this, there's an opportunity like this, and there's a hope and a chance for their relationship to get better. So maraming pong salamat. This is Master Coach A, broadcasting beyond borders to advance life coaching worldwide. This is us in the Philippines. Coaches like us think and talk like this. And I truly hope and pray that one day you will be thinking and talking like us. So good night, everyone. Let's all say love and boom. Okay. Type it in the chat box. Type it in a comment and say it as I say it. Okay. Let's keep our dreams alive. Our relationships are not hopeless. We can detoxify ourselves and get better each day. So this is Master Coach A. Love, bam, boom. Love, bam, boom. Love, bam, boom. Please come back at 10:30 for the Inside Scoopers of the Hour. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much.